Hi, my name is Akankshya Upadhyay and I am your English instructor. In today's class, we will be solving the grammar portion of Unit 4, that's expressing condolence and sympathy. Let's begin. In the grammar portion, we will be looking at the use of causative verbs. The verbs like make, have, get, etc. are the examples of causative verbs. Causative verbs cause something else to happen. So let's go through the causative verbs individually. The first verb we will be looking at today is make. Sentence structure with make has the structure subject plus make plus object plus base verb. For example, she made Rita wash dishes. Another example is if somebody asks you, did you cook food this morning? The answer can be, no, I made Sita cook it. So notice in these two sentence structures, after using the form of make, the verb of form make, we place the base verbs. Wash and cook are the base verbs, and we can see that something else is happening here due to a cause. So she made Rita wash dishes is forcing. So somebody made Rita wash dishes. Somebody is forcing Rita. Similarly, no, I made Sita cook it also seems like a force. So you are making Sita cook food forcefully. Now let's look at the use of get. The basic sentence structure using get is subject plus get plus object plus to and then the base verb. For example, if somebody asks you, do you cut your hair yourself? The most probable answer could be, no, I get my barber to cut my hair. Notice that after using get, we have to plus a base verb in a sentence. Another example is Sarita got her mother to wash her clothes. So after using get, we use to plus a base verb. Now this is true when the agent is known. In the first sentence here, we have the agent barber, and in the second sentence here, we have the agent mother. Now what if the agent is undefined? If we don't have the agent in a sentence, do we still follow the same structure, that subject plus get plus object plus to base verb? No, we don't. Now let's look at the use of get when the agent is unknown. So when the agent is unknown, the sentence structure becomes get plus object plus the past participle form. For example, I got my window fixed. I got my clothes ironed. So here, fixed and ironed are the past participle forms, and after get, the form of get, we are placing an object, that's a window in the first sentence, and in the second sentence, the clothes are the objects, and then the past participle form, that's fixed or ironed. So when the agent is unknown, we use this structure. Now let's move towards another causative verb, that's have. Get and have are very similar while we construct the basic sentence structure. When the agent is unknown and we are using have, the sentence structure is exactly the same as that of get. That means we write have plus object plus the past participle form. Let's see an example. I have my homework checked. So here we don't know the agent. The agent is undefined. Who is checking your homework? We don't know. You just know, you're just telling the listener that you have your homework checked. So have plus the object plus the past participle form of the verb. I have my homework checked. However, if the agent is known, the sentence structure becomes subject plus have plus agent plus base verb. For example, if somebody says, "Do you check your homework yourself?" you reply by saying, "No, I have my mother." No, I have my mother check my homework. So here we have the structure with subject, that's I, have is the verb, the causative verb, mother is the agent, and check is the base verb, and then we write the object. Unlike in get, we don't use to plus base verb. The only difference between have and get lies here. So here we have subject plus have plus agent plus base verb. Another example is I have my sister cook food for me. So here you can notice that we are using the base verb. And why are we using it? Because we are using have and the agent, that's the sister, is defined. So have suggests us that it's not forceful. Instead, somebody is helping you, trying to do something. Somebody willingly does something for you. Unlike in make, we assume that when you have no choice left, we use make. Now let's do an exercise. We will complete the following sentences in such a way that they convey the same meaning as in the completed sentences. So the first question is, Chirikaji told Dhauli to sing and she sang. So we need to complete the second sentence, Chirikaji made, and then there is a blank. The blank in the sentence is to complete in such a way that the first sentence, that's Chirikaji told Dhauli to sing and she sang, is conveyed. The meaning is exactly same in the second sentence. So we can begin our answer by writing Chirikaji made Dhauli sing and she sang. So did you notice that Dhauli had no choice left? So she had to sing because Chirikaji made her sing. And then because with make we use the base verb, here we are writing Chirikaji made Dhauli sing and she sang. Let's move towards the second sentence. Mom tells me to work hard and I do that. Mom has me work hard. So in the second sentence, because we're using the form of have, the causative verb in the form have, we are writing Mom has me work hard. It's work because we're using have, the form of have, and the agent is defined. That's the mom. So the agent is defined and we are using the causative verb of form have, which makes our base verb work, and the to is removed from the sentence. So Mom has me work hard. The third question is, the engineer ordered the workmen to work fast. Now we can rewrite the sentence by saying, the engineer got the workmen to work hard. Because we are using the structure with get, we add to in front of the base verb, and here we are not using the past participle form because the agent workman is defined. Another question, who will ask her to dance? We can rewrite it as who will get her to dance? And the final question is, she told someone to iron her skirt. We can rewrite it as she got her skirt ironed. Now here the agent is not defined. She got her. She got her skirt. She is the subject. Get, the causative verb. Her skirt is the object. And then we use the past participle form, that's ironed. If the agent was defined, we would have written to iron. But because the agent is undefined and unknown, we are using the past participle form. And hence the sentence becomes, she got her skirt ironed. Now we will go through one final question. What can we have done at a dentist's? And we can reply by saying, we can have our tooth pulled at a dentist's. So here we can see that in this question the subject is defined, that's the dentist, but the agent is not defined. So we are using the past participle form. We can have our tooth pulled. This is the homework for today's class. The first question is, do you go to the market to buy fruits? Complete the sentence using no, I get, and then the correct structure. The second question, did you take your pet for a walk today? Complete the sentence starting no, I made, and the correct structure. The third question is to complete the sentence in such a way that it conveys the same meaning as Mom told me to cut my hair. Start with the structure Mom has me. This is all for today's class. If you have any questions, any suggestions, or anything that you wish to share with us, please feel free to write to us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thanks for watching.